The 2025 Yamaha V Star 250 arrives with a mission to keep things simple, lightweight, and approachable, especially for new riders or anyone looking for a laid-back cruiser. With its classic styling, compact V-twin engine, and low seat height, it continues to hold its own in a category often dominated by beginner sport bikes. So what's new, and how does it feel on the road? After spending some time both admiring the details and riding through city streets and twisty backroads, here's a complete first look and ride impression. Right off the bat, the V Star 250 still carries that unmistakable cruiser stance. It has wide handlebars, a teardrop tank, wire spoke wheels, and a generous use of chrome. The 2025 model doesn't radically depart from the previous year's design, but the paint options are a bit more vibrant, with a fresh metallic graphite gray and a deep crimson red catching the eye. Fit and finish are surprisingly solid for a bike in this price range, with well-molded components and tidy welds throughout the frame. The heart of the V Star 250 is a 249cc air-cooled 60-degree V-twin, a configuration that's rare in the entry-level space where single-cylinder engines dominate. That alone gives it a different character. Fire it up and you're met with a soft but distinct V-twin burble, something that feels more grown-up than you'd expect from a sub-300cc bike. The engine doesn't vibrate excessively and the power delivery is smooth, predictable, and linear. It's not built for speed, and that's fine. Twist the throttle and you'll get enough grunt to move quickly off the line and keep up with city traffic. On the freeway, it's happier cruising at 60 to 65 mph rather than pushing past 75, where the engine starts feeling strained. The 5-speed gearbox is forgiving, with light clutch action and positive shifts. Neutral is easy to find, and there's no drama shifting between gears. Newer riders will appreciate how unintimidating the whole setup is. The fueling is spot on. No jerks, no surges, just steady delivery that builds rider confidence. For those coming from automatic scooters or learning to ride for the first time, the V Star 250 feels like a gentle, encouraging teacher. Comfort is one of this bike's biggest strengths. The seat is just 27 inches from the ground, making flat footing easy even for shorter riders. The saddle is soft enough for short rides, and the relaxed ergos, feet slightly forward, hands spread wide, create a chill riding posture. The suspension is basic but well-tuned for its role. The front 33mm fork and twin rear shocks won't soak up massive potholes, but they handle average city bumps and country road imperfections just fine. With a 326-pound curb weight, the bike feels incredibly light and maneuverable. It's easy to U-turn in tight spaces, weave through urban traffic, or tip into corners with a confident lean. Braking is handled by a single disc up front and a drum in the rear, not the most modern combo, but it gets the job done for a bike of this size and speed. There's no ABS, which might be a deal breaker for some, but skilled riders can manage braking just fine with proper inputs. Still, it would be nice to see at least optional ABS in a future update, considering it's becoming standard on many entry-level bikes now. Storage and tech features are minimal. You won't find ride modes, TFT displays, or USB ports here. What you get is a large, round analog speedometer with an odometer and a few indicator lights. Simplicity is the name of the game, and that can be a good thing, especially for riders who prefer minimal distractions or who want to focus purely on the fundamentals of riding. The V Star 250 isn't trying to be the fastest or the most high-tech cruiser on the market. It's not pretending to be something it isn't. What it delivers is a reliable, friendly, and good-looking entry into the world of motorcycling, especially for those who gravitate toward cruiser styling but don't want the weight or power of a full-sized bike. Whether you're riding to work, cruising around town, or just starting out, the 2025 Yamaha V Star 250 remains a solid choice. It's not flashy, but it's charming, and in the world of small displacement cruisers, charm still goes a long way.